Pretty excited about the class again, Murph. I think it's a continuation of the early signing period. We sign kids that can play multiple positions, and we like the flexibility it gives our program on both the offense and defense. And I think a lot of these guys will help us somewhere down the line on special teams as well. You know, again, it starts in my mind, you know, on the defensive side of the ball, and we're going to go from the inside out. You know, Justin Cogwell is a big defensive lineman. I played defensive end, defensive tackle in high school. Had an outstanding senior year, breakout senior year. You know, had 17 tackles for loss, 10 sacks. A very athletic guy. You know, at the next level, when you look at it. Looking at 3 defensive guys that we took in, you know, we took in Derek Thompson, Samir Blacknall, and Max Oxendine, and I just think all 3 of these guys fit what we're looking for in the back half. First, Thompson's a hell of an athlete, played both sides, played running back, DB. He's a very physical player, can tackle, has great feet, and can cover. Blacknall can play either safety or corner, very long arm span, wingspan. He is very fluid, and he's athletic, you know. Could play wide receiver as well, you know, he's very athletic. And then the last kid, Max Oxendine from Fork Union, from Virginia, you know, this kid's a downhill safety, you know, a great tackling machine, you know, does a great job of getting to the ball, hunting it down and doing it. He also has a nose for the end zone and picks, took 2 to the house this year, and interceptions during the game. So those guys on the defensive side just stick out. On the offensive side, start with the wide receiver position. Charles Briscoe, the kid from St. John's, you know, good junior year, great senior year. You know, averaged 22 yards a catch. Very dynamic, athletic kid. After catching the ball, gets into open space, and he can move very, very well. I look at the offensive line position. Chris Donnelly, you know, both these guys. I mean, this guy in the offensive line is another athletic kid, really long wingspan, played tackle, could play guard, could play center for us. Played at Don Bosco, played against elite competition in New Jersey. Excited about his opportunity here. There's 3 other kids that stand out, you know, with this class. 2 of them are in-state kids. You know, Andrew Duval, the Gatorade Player of the Year, a kid who played multiple positions in high school, running back, wide receiver, defensive back, returner. I think another kid who's dynamic with the ball in his hands. You know, we feel we got 2 of the top players in the state in him and Joe Eichmann. Joe is really a physical kid, played more on the offensive side, but I think the kid's going to be a hell of a safety at this level. Another kid who's a physical tackling guy. I think he can cover from the inside slot positions. I think he'll be a good football player at this level. And then the last guy is a tight end, you know, and you're sitting here talking about a tight end who's 6'4", 230, who can run and can catch. Big bottle, Kyle Lipkowski. You know, I think this kid has a huge upside at the college level. A 3-sport athlete in high school, basketball, lacrosse, and football. Be able to concentrate in football and get big. And the last guy, you know, that we're looking at is Jordan Kahn. And Jordan is a kid that we had in camp here as a kicker punter. Has a very strong leg, very accurate. Didn't get many opportunities in high school to kick field goals, but was perfect, 5 for 5. He also did a great job punting, averaged around 40 yards a punt, and was able to locate the ball and get it inside the 20-yard line, and will help us a lot in special teams that way.